Hey guys, it's Ray. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another fun questing video here in Palia. Now I'm super sorry about the lack of uploads. I did have some family stuff going on. My cousin got married and so I was out and about for a little bit, but that's okay because we are back and we are better than ever, and we're here with another questing video. If you don't know me, my name is Ray, and I post a lot of cozy content, some variety content, and games kind of like that. So if you aren't already, hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give this video a like if you have not already. Now we are going to be starting this video, finishing the quest from last time. I left it on a cliffhanger for the suspicious subnosis. I'm terrible at pronouncing things, so if you don't know that already, sorry. But it was an Anui quest, and it was about planting a gardenia. The gardenia, like once it was done, I think I picked it up on accident, and it told me to return to Anui, so that's what we're going to do. So we're going to quite literally just run off my plot, and we are going to jump right into it. Now, I don't have that many questing videos, like I feel like available because my quests are kind of halted. I'm kind of like at a dead end with a bunch of them without sitting and it taking like an hour for a video. I'll show you what I mean when we load into the game, if you haven't watched one of these in a while. I have been wondering about just playing the game and just running around and exploring like I used to, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like everybody's more okay with these videos. But going into here, we go to my questing tab. Right now we have the gardenia plant, so we're going to go finish that right now for Anui. We're still doing the Find My Shep quest, which will be in another video coming super soon. I'm very hopeful. I still need to make all of that, and then we need to talk to Zeki in the ruins. And I'm still stuck on this riddle, a thirst for something more. I'm wondering if it's like a jam or something. Then I've got some Hodari quests, proof of magic, which I was working on in a different temple video. I think we're going to work on this oneness one with Einar. I haven't given Einar much love, but this one I finally, have gotten 2 out of the 3. I just need to see Docs at the evening, and since it's early in the day, we should be able to do that. And then we can try to find the Bahari Boys record, maybe, as our 3rd quest. Usually I will do about 3 quests in a questing video. But easy enough. It's almost about 10 a.m. in the game. So we're going to run down here. We're going to grab Anui. He should be in the town still. And then we're going to get his reward. I assume his quest is pretty much over at this point, but we'll see in just a second.
Oh
so
boy,
walking up to
I am
him,
so glad to see you.
He's really glad that I'm here. His mom found 30 boxes of Bug Scout stuff. I told her it was for my badge, and she said it's a scam. Psh, like she'd know. I hid those boxes in my treehouse, and she'll look there too. I really need to buy. I need you to buy some stuff. You won't tell my mom. Oh, I think I upgraded my bug catching. Bug catching is one of my lowest levels, but it's nice to see that you can purchase these flowers. I thought you could only get them by catching, but yeah, I have no coins. I'm pretty sure bug catching is like my lowest level. But I grew a gardenia. No way, Nejuma actually wasn't messing around with me this time. This is the coolest news I've ever heard ever in my whole life. I have a 2nd letter to Bug Scouts HQ in Bahari City right away. This is gonna blow their minds after I finish my chores. Thanks so much, Ray. I totally give you a new badge if I had one ready, but I guess this will do. We can go out and catch more bugs and get cooler flowers. So super, super awesome.
Take me on your next adventure.
Of course, Anui. He's one of my BFFs in game. So now Okay, we're gonna kind of go around and ask about the Bahari boys. I kind of want to ask Reth first. I feel like Reth would know something about that. But anyways, that was the end of the Anui quest. It was very, very simple, and I totally could have put it in last video, but you know, you know. Okay, let us chat
Still don't
with
think
Reth.
I'm good
He's
for you.
good to see us. Is this your record? I'm pretty sure Tish's copy is still in the limited edition Palium tinted or Palium lined security case next to the boys' shrine, but you could ask her, I guess. Okay, so we want to ask.
Hope you don't realize I'm a mistake.
Tish. Let's run over here and ask her. She should know. And we're in here.
Hey, cutie.
Hey, just thinking about you. Is this your record? Oh, my dragon. This is my is this the maximum midnight version? I only got the sunless eclipse one, even though I wanted them both. You have to return this to an owner. They must really be missing
I always
it.
hate when you leave.
So the next person I'm going to assume it's going to be is Kenyatta. I was drawing a blank on her name for like a second. Okay.
Hey, you seem
So
Niall
why are
anywhere?
the hours ticking so slowly? Is
Not
this
that
your
I
record?
care.
Quiet. What if someone hears you? Keep your voice down. Okay, so it looks like it's definitely her. You like Bahari Boys. What kind of music is it? It's the most hilarious possible outcome. I like Bahari Boys too. Well, what kind of music is it? You haven't heard of them? They're only the most popular boy bards in Palia right now. Nio left one of their records at my place one night. I thought it was totally lame, so I was just gonna play it to make fun of it. But some of the songs are certified bangers, okay? They have no right to be this good. June's my Uns? How would you say that? Is one of my favorite. Their choreographer, his moves are like, you didn't hear any of that, okay? Bug Scouts, honor. Thanks, but if there's one thing I learned is that bribes work better than honor. Here, take this and never speak a word of it ever again. And she gave me a record player and 500 gold. Okay.
Bummer.
Find a Shep popped up, so we're gonna actually minimize that bad boy. Easy enough. We can see, we can possibly talk to Zeki. I feel like that's gonna open up a big thing. I haven't found another whalebone. Help Gina open the door. Look for a place where a scholar might go if they had a thirst for something more. I would think it would be a library. Let's see, a scholar. Let's try going to the temple maybe. I don't know. I've never checked the temple. I checked the library. So I'm wondering if the temple maybe would give me a thirst for something more. I've never figured this one out. And I've been trying to figure it out for a while now. Fills me with warmth and calmness. I'm just gonna run around here and look around. This building is so pretty. But yeah, absolutely nothing for that. We are going to say hi to our boy
Maji
Shane.
appreciates your devotion.
How kind to pay a visit. Let's chat. The awakening of human shows our world is shifting, changing. We're brave to embrace it and play the dragon. And the courage. Awesome.
Make sure you take some time to rest.
Alright, well, I was hopeful that that would give us what we needed. A scholar. Okay, so what we're going to do really quickly is we're going to run back. Let's talk to Eloisa. I was worried that I had never mind. The insectoids you brought me ran away from the bright shroom I placed in their containment. There's no reason they would fear a bright shroom unless I'm getting ahead of myself. We need data, and for that I need some fish. You want chips with that? Chips, are you messing with me? Good one, my paranormal pal. I would say good luck, but there is something superstition. Okay, so we've got a new quest.
Just because you can't see them
from,
doesn't mean they...
isn't that Eloisa? Yeah, and Callie is her sister. So what we're gonna do, collect 5 uncommon fish. We can work on that one, I suppose, down by the docks. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to come over here and find a book. I'm pretty sure I've already looked at all of this. Now I'm wondering if it isn't something you unlock once you get like a higher level friendship maybe. Yeah, creamy carrot soup. Yeah. This is a library log. Oh, you can buy stuff. Okay. Romance novel. Can you place these on tables? Somebody tell me.
Make it quick.
You think you're ready for the secrets unlocking the hidden tombs?
Feel
Okay.
free to return once you've learned
Yeah, I
respect.
can't go in there because I'm not friends with her at all. She doesn't like me. Okay, well, I guess that's something that we'll have to figure out. Like I said, if you have any idea of what the riddle might be, a thirst for something more. So look for a place where a scholar might go if they had a thirst for something more. I've checked the library, I've checked the temple, and it's a scholar, so you would think like a school. But I don't believe there's any like schools per se. Now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna run down here to the docks. Now I need to see the docks in the evening. It's only 1 o'clock in the game, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to fish for these 5 uncommon fish. I'm gonna totally speed past that because how fun is that going to be to sit and watch me fish? So yeah, I've been sitting here, I've caught 1 fish, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to catch any uncommon fish here. I'm pretty sure. Because these are all very common fish, and they're both really thin. I feel like I'm pretty sure I'm wasting time. My character's even giving, like, that's giving, girl, you're wasting your time. So what we're going to do, I'm totally going to look this up and try to let some of the time go by. Okay, so I totally looked up different fish in the game and where you can find certain ones, common, uncommon, etc., etc. And there's like a little list of certain fish in different spots. Where I'm at, I'm over here near the lagoon. Where I'm looking is the Whispering Banks to go fishing just until it becomes evening. I'm gonna assume evening is like 6 o'clock maybe. But the uncommon fish that are noted to be found over here in the Whispering Banks are the channel catfish, freshwater eel, indigo lamprey, kilima, grayling, rainbow trout, and the stickleback. Again, not super sure, but if that's where you're fishing, if you're fishing over here like me, that's what you're looking for as far as uncommon fish. So I am going to fish, and hopefully I catch at least 1 before we have to meet Einar on the dock. A channel catfish. I'm pretty sure they said this was uncommon. No. Oh, they're star quality. Well, bummer. Because I'm catching them, they're just not star quality fish. So, mental note, they need to be star quality. I want to know what determines the quality. Like, if I had my, like, focus bar up higher, would I get a better chance of having quality fish? Someone tell me down below. Please. I think I was reading that it doesn't really, like, matter. It's just kind of a luck thing. Because I saw somewhere where someone said that they were fishing for weeks and could not find anything. And someone said they fished for a couple hours and then they caught what they needed. Which is awesome. But as you can see, as far as like recording wise, I've only been fishing for maybe 8 minutes max. Maximum, you know what I mean? So I'm not 1,000% sure how much longer it would take, and I've got nothing in that time. Like, I've gotten the right fish, but they need to be star quality fish, because, you know, Louis says picky. So I'm wondering if I don't raise my focus, if I will have a better chance of different quality fish. So what I will do is we'll run over here. It's almost 6. I don't know what time evening is considered in this game. And I don't want to miss Einar's oneness quest. I'm assuming it means darker than this, obviously, but we're going to just stand around and kind of wait, because like I said, I don't want to miss it. So, oh, oh my gosh. Do you know where a place where a scholar might go to get thirsty? There's no institution of higher learning here at present, but at the time first humans entered the valley was devoted to the scholastic arts. I suppose when the peoples found themselves in need of a liquid substance, they could satisfy um sat it anyways, their thirst at the old fountain located in the village center.
You are done with your face flapping.
Oh my
And
god,
yet
I
you
would
are
have
still
never
here.
known that. Oh my gosh, somebody's probably down in the comments like, oh my gosh, Ray. It took you this long to talk to Einar. Alright, so let's
Your
return to him.
movements are directed
Salutations.
at me.
I did what you asked.
Yes.
Did you experience the oneness? I found it talking to people. I found it fishing. I didn't find it. I found it admiring your lookout.
Ooh.
We have a common oneness. How joyous. To celebrate our common oneness, you should take these fish I have collected. If you have trouble of thinking up names for them, call them Gil. So he gave me 5 kilima catfish and the scarlet koi fishes.
I must focus on my oneness.
So that's a quest that I've been looking to get rid of for a while. Now, this one, I might be able to solve the second riddle because Einar did just tell me about the village fountain in the center. So we're going to run to the fountain right now. Like, we're just going to go there, and there's nothing else on my mind today except for going to this village center and checking it, because if this solves the second riddle, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so excited. And I don't know why I didn't talk to Einar. I just don't really go down to the docks all that often. So, okay, this is not the fountain. Where's the fountain? I said the village fountain. Isn't that right in the back? Behind the shop? Let's see. Get me in there. Where's my oneness? Nothing's happening. You can't refill your watering can. Looks like I can't drink from here either. He said, what did he say? He said the village fountain, didn't he? Isn't this the village fountain? Is there another fountain in the village? I don't believe so. I don't know why I thought there was one right here in the center. I don't know. Read old inscription. Okay, quest updated is to solve the third riddle. So, in figuring out the clue rests in this fountain. You deserve much congratulations. But gaining entrance to the library requires passing but one final test. You must find a stone that represents the sand of times. Slip that. Okay. Well, I hope you paused to read it, because I surely didn't. So, solve the third riddle. It says, to help Gina open the door, you find an item mentioned in the riddle that compresses the sands of time, and it looks like a pearl. And I know for a fact that I do definitely have a pearl at my house. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go all the way up there. We're going to grab this pearl. And while I'm there, I'm going to go ahead and grab some food to fill up my focus bar and to hopefully make it easier for me to catch these uncommon fish. So I will meet you here in just a second. All right, friends. So we have the pearl in hand, and it says to return to Gina. So we are going to run down the hill and find her. Now, I did eat like 2 things of food, very, very minuscule. So my focus is up some. 89. 89, not much. And I did make some fisherman's brew, and it gave me a little bit of a buff to fishing. Why did I go this way? Anyways, so I'm hopeful that that helps me as well. But again, we'll see. So let's return to Gina, who is in the library. Oh, hey, how's it going? I explained my findings. So you're saying that the statue in the middle of the town was actually a fountain, and the clue we're requiring a thirst for something more was the water in the fountain? Yep. Okay, when you got to the fountain, was there another clue? It said the door would have been trying to open an old library. I need to put a stone that represents the sand of time into the key, and you deducted that the stone is a pearl since a pearl is made of sand plus pressure over time, right? That was my thinking. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying it out. Now let me just slip the pearl into the key. Here we go, and voila. Why don't you open the door since you did all of the work? So we received some spices, a key, and some renown, I believe. Where do I go for this? Hello? Where do I go for this? Oh. I don't know. I got a key though, so that's super cool. I guess that is another done quest. Um, very exciting, I'll say. Now what we're going to do is we're going to run back over here. I know, we're a lot of back and forth in this video, but I'm going to try with this fisherman's buff. In the little bit of focus that I do have, I'm gonna try to fish and see if it helps with the uncommon fish. If not, then I will do that off screen, and in the next questing video I will come back to complete that. But I'm hopeful that it's, you know, not gonna take me a week like it does for some people. So let us be hopeful. Now I'm running around aimlessly. I'm lost. Just kidding. Let us see. It's running without my fishing rod. As you can see, my fishing level is, well, you can't see it right now, but my fishing level is only at 9, and I still have the base level fishing rod, which is kind of sad, I feel like, but I don't really fish, guys. Where's the, did I pass the dock? I did. I don't really fish, guys. Like, I don't know, it's not my favorite. Same thing as bug catching. I think bug catching is my absolute lowest skill. But somebody's probably like, actually, because they looked at my stats. I used to, back in the day when I first started playing this in closed beta, every time I made a new video, I would update on my stat changes. I should have kept doing that. I feel like that would have been fun to see. Okay, so we got a striped dace, but is that a fish we need? It is not, guys, but it was star quality, so that's at least a positive, but it was also in one of those circle spaces, so we might have to move over there to fish. Spotted bullhead, not star quality, so I am wondering if these bubble spots aren't more dependent on that. Let's see if I can reach that. Nice. Alright, let's see what it gives me. Another striped dace, but it is of gold quality again, so that is leading me and my very angry Palian to believe that these circle spots are where you're going to find your higher quality fish like gold star, and that my buff doesn't really matter, as when I fished outside of that it did not give me a gold quality fish. So we will throw one more reel in and see if, you know, by off chance, because I feel like you can catch goldfish without it being that way. I'm not 1000% sure, obviously, so we will see. But this is looking like another bullhead. So what I might do is try fishing in other locations. Nope, another salmon. But no quality like I was looking for. So anyways, that's easy enough. So what I'll do is off camera, I'll go and I'll collect those 5 fish. And then we'll come back with the quest and hopefully finish out some of the other ones. There aren't that many left that I can actually work on with you guys, I feel like. Before I stocked up a bunch, We could do the special donation where I do treasure, which is from the Temple of Gales, which is the same thing as Proof of Magic. So that would be like a part 2. That would be a longer video we could work on. And then Whale of a Tale. That's pretty much just finding another whalebone. I think it's through gardening, fishing, things like that. So again, I'll have to start grinding that out. And then the other 2 are for Hardari and his romance quest, which I need to upload. I haven't done that in a while. The other 2 are also, I need to meet Zeki at Hekla's tent and go ahead and create some furniture for Tish. But yeah, so we did complete a decent amount of stuff in this video, I feel like. Definitely worth it. So I appreciate you all for watching this video. If you haven't already, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe down below if you're interested. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.